Hi there, this is Al from thegaminggeek.net, and today we're going to take a look at the Retroid Pocket 3, and we're going to play another PlayStation portable game on this. This time it's going to be Metal Gear Acid 2. Now this game is something that I tried on the Anbernic RG503, and while it was playable, there were some performance issues that I couldn't manage to resolve. Didn't even look good enough to showcase on the channel, so it's something that I wanted to revisit here on the Retroid Pocket 3. And at least from the first few minutes I played this, I was impressed. But let's take a look at the settings that I'm using. These are my default settings. You have backend at Vulkan. Graphics mode is at buffered rendering. We have frame skipping off and auto frame skip unchecked. Everything else is pretty much default. We have rendering resolution at 2x PSP to make it look better than the original. And that's about it. I will have the FPS and game speed counters on the upper right. So we're gonna dig into this game now. I'll be adjusting my lighting as we go along. I think right now it's good. It's a little dim for the RP3, but the screen should look good here. Color's a little washed out in my camera, but in reality it's looking pretty good. So we're just gonna do easy mode so that I don't encounter problems. Alright. Well, by the way, what's interesting about Metal Gear Acid is that it's a Metal Gear game, but it's also a card game. Right, oh my goodness, yeah. Let me see if I have volume max. It's at max. Okay. Oh, there you go. We can skip that. Alright. So, it's a card game, right? You get a deck of cards and you draw a random hand from it. Then you choose which cards to use during your turn. I think you can play up to 2 cards per turn. Then it's your opponents who's going to be moving. There you go, it's explaining it to us. Let's skip that. There, see, right now, because it's a tutorial stage, we have the same card that allows us to move 4 squares. Okay. There's the end of the stage. So far so good. It's running at 30 frames per second, almost locked to 100% game speed. Alright, let's take this on. Alright, so now we're gonna encounter our first enemy. There he is. It tells us that we can engage in combat, but you know, I'm skipping. We're supposed to be seeing a cone of vision. I'm not sure. Maybe in the next stage. Alright. It's all about movement. Then we crawl. You know what? I'm gonna back out. I want to stay hidden there. Not sure if the guy is gonna face toward me. Alright. I'm not gonna explain the game that much. The performance is what's important. Alright. When you're crawling, you can hide behind some low cover, and you can sneak through tunnels. Alright, this is important, but I skipped on a few lines, so. Where are we? There you go, we can knock. So we knocked. Alright. And then I'm gonna move here. Yeah, so what just happened is we knocked to get that guy to move from his post. And now we're gonna crawl all the way to the goal. Yeah, so of course these are tutorial stages. The game has more to it than these. Oof. Okay, so some action. Now we have weapons. All right, we are going to attack. Oh, there were some stutters there. Alright. So I'm gonna do something. I don't think whoops. We're gonna create our own settings here. Let's see if we can get a smooth experience if we put a frame skip of 1 on. I hope I didn't skip anything important that I'll need to know later on. Okay. Where are we supposed to go? Oh. You know what? We can't back out of that. Face there. And then we're gonna oh, I wonder what happened. That's weird. Alright. I'm not sure what kind of glitch that is, but let's see if we resolve it. I think something happened when Oh, that's an equipment. Alright. Let's try that again. Alright, so if we have equipment on, it's gonna stutter like bad. So to fix that, we have to select skip buffer effects, unfortunately. Oh, that's tough. But let's turn frame skipping off. So far, it looks good. We have so many of these. Where's the goal? You know what? We're just gonna end. I'm a little disappointed. I think we're supposed to eliminate that guy. Because it was performing well until it wasn't. Whoops, he's still alive. Look at how fast Snake can move. Oh, look at what happens when we have skip buffered rendering. There's a shadow that stays there. See, that's the shadow of the. Man, where do I go? I'll just run. The enemy shadow is stuck, and now we have all these graphical issues. Oh, but he didn't try to get me, so. Alright, permanent. Oh, dead. Killed him. I'm hoping this is just for this mission. We're gonna do buffered rendering again. Let's see if there's anything else I can change. Lazy texture caching. Disable slower effects. How about let's lower resolution for effects. Oh, now I'm gonna get text issues. You have to uncheck lazy texture caching. Ooh. Tough. I thought I was making some positive changes. Wait a second, vertex cache. Let's disable that. Let's turn this off. Alright. I'm hoping it was the stage that caused that issue. And that we're not gonna get that in regular stages. Since this looks like a regular cutscene, we'll try to skip through it. Alright, the art is great looking. It's beautiful. Now we're finally seeing the real intro. Many bosses stand in your way. Alright. Now I've never played the Metal Gear Acid games on the PSP, but I remember playing Metal Gear Acid on mobile phone back in the day. I think it was on Java. And man, they were so good. Okay, so we're headed into a new stage. I think that was a full motion video because the resolution wasn't that good. Alright, oof. Rough. So if your RG503 is struggling with this game, well, you know, it's not just the RG503. Let's see if we can push performance at buffered rendering by changing the other options. So, if we do this aggressive, lower resolution for effects, let's see what happens. Let's change the settings one at a time. Oh man, it really can't play here. All right. Check two options. Now it's much slower. Oh boy. Man, there's no choice. We'll just have to. Play it using skip buffer effects and see. Now it's 100%. Let's see how bad it makes the graphics look. Find and access the terminal. You know what? When we have this checked, I think we don't need frame skipping. Alright, so we have a bunch of cards here. Airstrike. This is a trap. This is a mine. Choke. Let's equip the body armor. Let's use this to move. Wow. Oh, there was an enemy there. Jeez. Is there a way to... Oh, there you can... Of course, I'm not gonna... We'll need that. Why not? Let's equip it. Alright, so he moved out of the way. But he's... Shoot. Don't turn here. Can't use... Let's use this. What happened? Wasn't I supposed to make him faint? Darn. Alright, so now we have to chase after that guy. Alright, shoot him with a gun and he falls asleep. That's weird. Now let's make her run for it. So you can rotate using the L and R buttons. I wonder if there's some space there. No. Too risky. You know what, we'll just end our turn here. Ooh, nice one. Alright, I think that replenishes um, your actions. Well, we got some guns. I forgot what I was supposed to do again. You think I'm supposed to... Oh, there, here's some. Now, let's think about this first. So, there's a door here, but I can't open it. There's nothing else upstairs. There's another door there. I don't remember. Man. Right, the guards are acting like nothing happened. What's the layout here? Alright, he moves at the right, just the right time. I don't like how my deck is constructed right now, because I don't have a lot of move cards, and I have a lot of cards that I don't need right now. Oh my goodness. The goal was right there all along. Jeez. Alright. So that's how this game plays. It's a turn-based. You draw cards. There's a deck building mechanic here once you get more cards that we didn't get into. Unfortunately, you can't play this on a buffered rendering graphics mode. You have to play this using skip buffered rendering. But as far as what I've seen, it doesn't look like there are any graphical compromises when we have it on skip buffered rendering. And once you have it on using that, Once you have it using that, so the mission's not over. Once you have it using that, you don't need to use frame skipping. Sorry, I'm thinking my moves through. And it looks pretty good, right? So it still looks pretty sharp. I don't think... Oh, good. See, I have too many. too many equipment, not a lot of long movement cards. Don't face me, oh my goodness. And then when you don't need the movement card, then it appears. No, there. Now the goal's there. Whew. Seriously? What the? Ooh. Yeah, and then when you need a weapon, right? You don't have one. Just enough for me to not make it to the goal. Alright. Well, lay the trap there. Of course he's gonna see me. Wonder if it's gonna work if I just, walk up there. Okay, still completed the mission, right? Took me a long time, but there you go. So Metal Gear Acid 2 works on the Retroid Pocket 3. You just have to set it to skip buffered rendering, but it still looks pretty good. There I got a bunch of cards, so I may have to change my deck to suit my needs. There you go, deck editor added. This is a pretty interesting concept for a Metal Gear game, so check it out. I enjoyed it when I played it on my mobile phone ages ago. But yeah, here you go, the deck builder. Man, the starter deck is built pretty poorly. It's so hard to use. Alright, well that's it for this episode. If you have any other PlayStation portable games that you want me to test on the Retroid Pocket 3, let me know in the comments below and I'll add it to the list. For now, this is Al from thegaminggeek.net. Talk to you in the next video.